What is up, YouTube world? J Coffee on the vid. Let's talk some football, guys. As I've been telling you guys all season long, we're gonna have football content over here. But who caught this Thursday night game? Browns get the W, 35-23 over the Bengals. Divisional play, and there's a lot of hype behind the Browns this year, as there was last year. They got big names. They got Baker. They got OBJ. They got Landry. You know what I mean? It is what it is. So, everyone went nuts when they got smashed by Baltimore last week. And, that didn't surprise me. I seen that coming. You know what I mean? I don't think they're a terrible team, but I think that they really are way overhyped. They almost kind of remind me of the Raiders, how a couple years ago, the Raiders were doing pretty well. And then a couple years ago, they got Gruden, Lynch came back, they added a bunch of names and they've been pretty bad since then. I kind of think that's like a similar situation here in Cleveland. I know a lot of you guys are probably going to tell me I'm crazy, but I don't think the Browns are going to be this amazing team that, everyone says that they're going to be this year. So let me know if you disagree or not. But they are 1-1. They got the job done. They got the win this week. In all, it was a pretty entertaining game, pretty fun to watch. A lot of action going on. And one of the things that I saw everyone talking about on Twitter, everyone was bugging. I'm guessing it's because a lot of people started Kareem Hunt in fantasy football, and they were upset because Hunt was not getting a lot of touches. But he did get a touchdown off a pass early on, earlier in the game in the first half in the red zone. Coverage just kind of broke down. He got wide open, and Baker hit him for the touchdown. But when it was coming to the running game, we didn't really see a lot from him until later in the game. He kind of put the game on ice. I guess his legs were still fresh. But as a team, as a committee, they killed it. Cleveland killed it. They put up crazy rushing yards, 210 yards, 6.6 yards per carry between Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt. But, individually, Chubb got 124 yards and got pretty much double the carries as Kareem Hunt. But they got the job done, but that was more like a fantasy thing, I think, where I saw a lot of, fans upset. But late in the game, when the Bengals were still in the game, they got an interception. It was still a one-possession game, and they needed to go down and score. They came up short, and they took a really stupid penalty, roughing the passer penalty, after the pick that Baker threw. They get a big, play that they need there, and one of the pass rushers just takes a stupid penalty. That was bad football right there. But late in the fourth, when Cleveland needed to take time off the clock and keep picking up first downs, Kareem Hunt ripped off some huge yards, some huge runs, gashed the defense. And Chubb picked up some yards too, but that's more where, we saw Kareem Hunt get more carries towards the end of the game. I guess kind of like be the closer. I don't know, but like I said, as committee, as the team, they killed it on the ground. Passing, Baker was 16-29, 219 yards, 2 touchdowns and that 1 interception. Burrow, 37 completions, 61 attempts. That's a lot of attempts, man. And 316 yards, 3 touchdowns, but they came up short. They didn't get much on the ground out of their rushing. As we just said, Cleveland put up crazy numbers. The Bengals didn't even break 100. But Burrow looked, that's pretty decent numbers, no interceptions. But later in the game, he had some bad passes on those late drives where they were still in the game, putting the ball behind his receivers and things like that. But still, he played a pretty good game. But this is second start. Not bad for a rookie, but, the only stats that really matter at the end of the game is that win and loss columns, and they couldn't get the job done. Cincinnati couldn't. Cleveland did. And, one more thing I want to talk about before I wrap this video up is OBJ. We know during the offseason there was a lot of talk. OBJ was unhappy. He was on the trade. He was on the trade block. Then we saw last week he was unhappy the way the game went. They got smashed. He didn't really get the ball. And, word again was, or not word, I mean, it was pretty much confirmed that OBJ was open to seek a trade. And I'm sure all the football fans out there, whether on Twitter or message boards, whatever you use to blog or keep up on your football team's latest news, I'm sure someone was talking about your team making a trade for OBJ. I'm a Bills fan. I love my team. I think we really have Super Bowl aspirations. And I saw people on Bills Twitter saying, let's make a play for OBJ. And I'm like, nah, I'm good, man. I like our receivers. I like what we got. But he has a pretty big game today. He gets a touchdown. He gets 74 yards receiving. And I don't know. Do you think we'll see that quiet down, that trade talk? I mean, what do you guys think, man? But that's all I really got on this one, guys. Like I said, just wanted to talk about this Thursday night football game. Open up that comment thread for all you guys to hop in there. Let me know your guys' thoughts on the game. Let me know who your team is. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Hit that like for me. Every interaction helps, my channel out because I'm on the grind trying to grow this platform. But let me know your thoughts on everything I touched on. And also, what your thoughts on the Browns. Do you think the hype is real? Do you think the bar is set too high? What are your thoughts on this all? It is what it is. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Let's talk some football in them comments. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm out of here. Peace.